Okay guys, this is my undertaking to appear. There's me, and I got arrested on the 24th of June. Neglect to comply with the direction of a peace officer. And there's conditions on my release. The defendant shall, if you are in the security zone of the G20 summit and you're asked to show your ID, I must comply and do so. Because I've broken a law, Public Works Act, brand new law, just to fuck over people like myself, section 5.1. And I had to sign to say I admit to the fucking offense. So there you go. I'm free now. Yeah, so here I am outside the old courthouse in central Toronto. They held me for 20 hours following my arrest yesterday at 3 p.m. by Staff Sergeant Reynolds, badge number 3061, on the most bullshit charge of not providing my ID when asked to do so by an officer of the law. The guy didn't really give me a chance to give my ID. I tried to reason with him for a second. The next thing you know, the handcuffs are thrown on. I get taken into a holding cell, into a pen, where I was handcuffed with the cuffs behind my back for 4 hours, and they wouldn't loosen or release me from the cuffs. Even when I went to the bathroom, I still had to wear the handcuffs. I'm slightly traumatized by the whole event because they really treated me with absolute discourtesy and disrespect. I got taken after my 5 hours in the cuffs to the Toronto film studios, where they set up this massive warehouse where they're holding G20 Toronto protesters prisoner. And it's truly a Guantanamo Bay style affair. I was in this giant black warehouse where they'd set up cages with strip lights and cameras and audio recording equipment so that you can't have any privacy. And they decided to hold me for as long as they could, and they threatened me with deportation. They said that I'd be at immigration prison station until my flight home on the 29th. I got 2 teams of detectives to question me, saying, yeah, you're not a filmmaker, we want to know what you're truly here for. You might have knowledge about violent people who are here protesting. I tried to explain to them what I do with the Love Police, but they weren't very understanding at all. And on the very, very serious charge of failing to show my ID, my identification when asked to do so, I've just spent 20 hours in the custody of the Canadian Toronto Police. And just behind me in the courthouse here, I've just been in a cell with 15 other guys, all different walks of life, all different crimes, from stabbings to aggravated assaults to theft. And I really feel very traumatized by it all. It's not very nice when it actually happens, and I'd been in Canada for 24 hours before they decided to single me out and arrest me. And it's a bit of a blow, but I'm free, I'm out now, and I just spoken to Dan Dix from Press for Truth. I spoke to JD and to my girlfriend Silky, and they tell me that there's been a big pouring of support online to try and get me out. So I just want to say thank you everyone for the support. It was very lonely and very scary in there, and I really tasted fascism firsthand. It really was them trying to throw everything they could at me to make me feel small and powerless and stupid. And it was, as I keep saying, very traumatic. It's very scary when you're by yourself in that situation. And they kept trying to up the charges, they kept trying to up the seriousness of it. They got immigration officers down to question me because there's no record of my entry into Canada on the 23rd. They've lost the immigration papers, strangely enough. So they truly thought I was here as some sort of undercover spy agent to cause trouble and kill police officers, which is ridiculous. So I'm out now, so back in business. I've been bailed, and the only condition on my release is that if I get asked for my ID again, I need to show it. But I'm still allowed to cover the G20, I'm still allowed into the security exclusion zone, and the Love Police lives on. So thank you everyone for your support. I'm out, I'm safe. They didn't rape me, only mentally. So I'll see you all soon. Take care.